Hello, friends and family, and welcome to Wen's World. I'm your host, Wen, and today I will be introducing you to my primary mode of transportation whenever I'm staying in a city. What is that I'm riding? That's obviously not a scooter. That's not a bike. It's just one wheel. Well, it's not a one wheel. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called an electric unicycle, or EUC for short. I've been riding EUCs for 3 to 4 years now, and this year I've been using it primarily as my main transportation. It's not that I don't have a car, but I put my car up on Toro for generating some side income, and most of the time when it's being rented, this is my main way of getting around. Even when it's not rented, I prefer using EUCs over driving in the city, for many reasons really. So first of all, you never have to look for parking. You just bring your wheel with you wherever you go and you stroll it along. Once you get to a restaurant or doctor's office or friend's house, wherever you go, you just pick up the handle and stroll it along with you, kind of like pushing your luggage. In fact, it's even easier than pushing your luggage because it propels itself. All you need to do is keep it upright. Second reason is cost. Especially with the rise in gas prices, this is a big deal. One charge on my wheel gets me about 40 miles of range. Some people may get more range because they ride less aggressively than I do. But 40 miles is like, if you're driving a car, that's like 2 gallons, that's like $10, right? But this is all battery powered and you just plug it into your outlet at home. I don't know how much it costs me to charge it, but I imagine not very much to charge a battery like that. Maybe at most $1. I also don't have to pay for insurance, car insurance that is. I don't really have to pay for oil changes, any of those things associated with car maintenance, right? The third thing is it is green. It doesn't emit any toxic fumes to our atmosphere. It's electric, it's clean. So you can feel good about getting around. If you think about driving a car, you're using gas to propel a 3,000 to 4,000 pound vehicle when you're only like 100 to 200 pounds, right? So most of the energy that car is requiring is to push the car itself, but you actually only need to transport yourself and your goods, right? So why are you spending so much energy pushing 4,000 pounds around when you really only need to push around 200 pounds? So in this case, when it comes to efficiency, these micro-mobility devices like this electric unicycle or an electric scooter, skateboard, whatever you want, is way more efficient. 20, 30, 40, 50 times more efficient. I don't know. I'm not a math wizard. I am a little bit, but not right now. But I think you get the point. So the next reason why I ride this is it is probably the fastest way to get around the city. On this route, I am going from Fishtown to the Liberty Bell, and it only takes me 6 minutes. If I were to take a car on the same route, it would have taken me 12 or 13 minutes. The reason I can go so quickly is because I'm able to maneuver around traffic, and I also cross at red lights. Now, I don't recommend you guys cross on red lights. You have to be aware of your local jurisdiction's laws and whether the police enforces crossing at red lights. In Philadelphia, police don't really care that you cross on a red light, whether you're a pedestrian or a biker, as long as you're being safe about it and you're not putting anyone else in trouble. And that brings me to the last reason why I love riding electric unicycles. It is just so much fun. Just being able to cruise through the city, explore new cities, so quickly, and the thrill of riding is just indescribable. The best thing that I can equate it to is probably skiing, except that you're always going downhill. There's no limit to your skiing. You don't have to stop, you don't have to go back, get on the lifts and go back up to the top of the hill again, and you're not cold. You're just riding through the city, getting from A to B, having a blast. If you like this video, leave me a thumbs up and drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'm looking forward to making more content.